Everyone, you are about to watch Papa Grizz 56's live stream. Please wait while we get this live stream ready. Thank you for your patience. Papa Grizz 56 is now ready to live stream. The live stream will begin in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, 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 Papa Grizz here. Hey, turn off my air machine. Okay. How y'all doing? Viral guy, Trucker John rides again. Hello, hello.
Why you say that?
Glad to see us. Okay, let's see down here. Hope y'all having a good day. So how y'all doing? Hope you had a good weekend. I wasn't on yesterday or Monday. Yeah, been a while. Let me check out WeatherBug here. 57 degrees, mostly cloudy, a southeasterly wind at 9 miles an hour, and the humidity is 67% here in beautiful Midwest Ohio. Oh, hello, Sarah.
Come out and play.
Come out and play.
Spoon, forks, and knives.
Oh. Yeah, haven't been doing nothing much. You ever seem like when something starts to go wrong, your whole world falls apart? I mean, shit starts falling apart. Went out yesterday, tried to start the Blazer, and it wouldn't start. It cranks, but it won't start. Yeah, it got gas and all. So I gotta get that into the shop, maybe 1st of December or something. Yeah, it seems like everything goes wrong all together. Heather or Haley's sick, you know, things going bad in the house, car not starting. It just seems like everything piles up all at once. No, they didn't show. That's why that's there. They didn't show, so they owe me. Yeah, their mommies wouldn't let them go. I don't know what it is, honestly. I just had a tune-up,
Year ago.
yeah, about a year ago, and yeah, it just won't start. Yeah, a little over a year ago. I mean, when you know, I needed to before it started running rough and shit. It's been running great. Been about a week and a half that I haven't driven it, and went out yesterday to start up and went tune. The starter's working. You know, solenoid's kicking the starter into place. It's trying to crank, but it won't. I checked the gas. I got a half tank of gas. I have no idea. All these newfangled things on cars and all, I wouldn't even mess with it. Because me, I'd fuck it up worse. I haven't worked on cars in about 30 years or so. They're 25, 30 years. I mean, it's a nice car still, but it just doesn't run right now. No problem. It will be fixed. It has to be something simple. I mean, it cranks real well. Has to be something simple. Maybe a fuel pump or something. I don't know. I thought maybe I flooded it at the beginning and waited about 4 hours. Tried it again. Nothing.
I'll be back.
Okay, you be careful, Mom.
Oh, Billy.
Normally when I start it up, after it starts, you can smell gas, but yeah, after trying to start it, walked out in front of it and didn't smell shit, so it might not be getting gas. It could be the fuel line, could be the fuel pump, could be some kind of
We'll let the blue when he comes in.
Hey Blue, here you go. Come here. It's from your buddy. It's from your buddy. There you go, baby. The cars nowadays, it could be something simple, it could be something minor, something major. I don't know. I just, wait till I get a little bit of money and I just go and they hook up the little gadget and, they could tell exactly what's wrong. But I got to get it running. Oh. So how y'all doing? Really? You gotta get that checked out. There's a lot of weird ass shit going around. Oh my God. You got the bug. No. Hello, Tom. I don't know what it is. You might just have a head cold or something. More like in your throat. Could be that Indian food, that heat from the Indian food. I don't know. I'm just, no. I say get checked out. If it persists and keeps going, yeah. Get it checked out. Find out what's wrong and get it fixed. Well, I don't think it's the virus. I think it's more like, Just might be a hit code. Who knows? Let's go, Brandon. There you go, Brett. Brandon, or Brett, are you talking about President Poopy Pants? Yes, he went to the Vatican and he pooped his pants. So everybody should collect some money and send some adult depends to the White House. That's disgracing. He's farting by royalty. He's over in the Vatican and he poops himself, and yeah. I mean, accidents do happen, but and you know the news media, they eat this shit up. Bad pun on words. I don't dislike the man. His politics are screwy. That's it. That's all I'm going to say about that. Yeah, NASCAR, you're not allowed to shout, "Let's go, Brandon," anymore. On that, how is NASCAR going to stop people? Are they going to arrest people? You know, that would be crazy. Well, he is old, and, you know, sometimes when you get older, you have problems. I feel like I don't know. Like I said, I don't hate him. His politics and what he's doing to this country, tearing it up, and yeah. Okay, there was an automobile race through NASCAR, and this guy Brandon something won. Well, the crowd was yelling "F Joe Biden," if you know what I mean. F Joe Biden. And an NBC News anchor person was interviewing this guy Brandon, and she goes, "Oh, listen to him. They're shouting, 'Let's go, Brandon.'" But what they were really saying was "F Joe Biden." So if you see the sign "Let's go, Brandon," it means F Joe Biden. Oh, Psycho Day Jesse, hello, long time, buddy. Glad you dropped in. I mean, I'd rather hear "Let's go, Brandon" than F Joe Biden, okay? You know. Like I said, I don't hate the man, but the way he's running the country, it's something that I don't know. We was fuel efficient, and now we're buying this high-priced oil, and gas prices going up, and I feel bad about the immigrants coming up through the south from the south, but really do it right, and they're making us all get vaccines. Why don't they vaccinate them as they come across? That's what I'm saying. The stuff that he's allowing, and then everything he's trying to shut up, and yeah, these mandates, which don't mean jack shit. I see Remington's moving out of New York and moving to Georgia, somewhere down Georgia, because of all the gun lobbyists and all, shit going on up there. And yeah, this country's going to pot, and I don't mean marijuana either. Yeah, a lot of people saying that Obama's running them, but I don't know. Because Obama said something about running the country, but and he's not the one going to be getting the blame. Really? Yeah, it's a crazy world we live in. Hello, mobile mechanic. How you doing? Yeah, we're just about finished. We've been doing it since August. Buying things here and there and everywhere. Well, yeah. And U.S. citizens, how many U.S. citizens did he leave over there in Afghanistan? You know what I mean? You don't hear nothing about them. There's still people trapped over there. Yay! Yeah. Mechanic can always use WD-40. There you go. What's up? Not too much. Things like everything's falling apart all at once.
But our lives not over yet.
No. Even though everything's breaking down now, I mean, Haley's has her good days, her bad days. Shit in the house breaking, going kaput. We had to buy a new stove. We did that. My car, I don't know if it's on its last leg or if it's something minor or something. It just, when one thing goes, like a month, you have one bad month. Yeah, I went out yesterday, tried to start it, cranks and all, but it won't start, and I give up. You try to get ahead and shit goes wrong. You have your good months, your bad months. Well, November's starting out to be a bad month. I hope not. My baby won't run.
Your baby.
Yeah. Well, Mobile Mechanic did it a little over a year, I think it's been. I mean, it's been running great. I've been getting oil changes and on, and yeah, and I don't drive it that much. I maybe drive it, if you go by weekly, maybe 2 miles a week. Maybe more, I'd say tops 5 miles a week, okay? I'm going to save up a little, maybe around the end of the month, I'll be able to go, take it into the garage. I got to go to a dealership because really there's no mechanics around here. Yeah, the starter works good. I mean, it's cranking. Okay, solenoid's kicking in and it's cranking, and yeah. Got good battery. Just won't start. I think it might be a fuel pump or something. Because normally when I start it, you can smell gas, okay? Well, yesterday I tried starting it and didn't smell a damn thing. I got out and walked by the front and didn't even smell gas. So honestly, I don't think it's getting gas. No. Wouldn't have nothing to do with the oil. That's what I'm thinking, fuel pump. I don't know if it has the fuel injectors or what. They might be clogged. I don't know. Oh, I know it won't run. And all the new shit on cars. I mean, it is be 20 years old this next year. I mean, it's good running cars. It's been for me the past 3 years, and I had the transmission problem. I got it tuned up maybe a year and a half ago. I figured with not running and as much, you don't need to tune up that much. Like my wife's car. Okay, tune up on hers. And that's what they say, last 5 years or something. They told us, every 5 years. Well, some turn signal fluid. There you go. Ask a woman. They always know. Sarah, how often do you get your turn signal fluid changed? think there's a GM dealership in town. I hate taking it to a dealership. They charge you an arm and a dick. Yeah, but you're what, 25 miles away or so? I mean, we got tune-up, brakes, everything done on the Flex. Mine, I just had the brakes all done this past spring. They charge you an arm and a dick. Really? You're up by Sydney all the time, really? Well, I ain't gonna, you're, I ain't gonna take advantage of you. I'm gonna pay you, as if, you're a good mechanic. You did good on mine. I mean, it's been running great. Basically, every other weekend I was taking Heather to work, and now I ain't even doing that. But I do get out and I start it and I drive it around a little bit, because you don't want a car just sitting. But I went out yesterday, started up and went, and then I turned the key back off, turned it back on, I put it in the neutral, and it's cranking good, but Mo was a good guy. I've met him. He did a tune-up and all on my car before. Let me see if I still got your number. I'll text you if I still got it. I don't know if I still have it. Mobo. No, I don't have it anymore. Thought I did. Let me check. I got two of their shit. Yeah, you did a lot to it. Tune up the coolant flush, yes, thermostat, oil change. Yeah. Yeah, and he didn't charge a hell of a lot either. Good price. Save me about $100 or $200. Okay. Hey, baby. Let's see if that's you. Yeah, that ain't it. Yeah, that would be a long ways for brunch.
Have you tried starting it again?
Well, you can go out there and try if you want. Don't start right up.
937.
Whoa. Okay. Just try it and see if it will. Leave that door open.
Yeah, I saw he was in here.
No, I take it didn't. No.
It like does the thing where it's like about to, and then just keeps doing that.
Right, it just keeps cranking. Yeah. Well, after I'm done here, I'm gonna give mobile mechanic a call. He says it's up around this area. I think it's something to do with the fuel pump, fuel injectors. I don't know. I don't know if mine has fuel injectors. Like I said, it's a 2002 car, almost 20 years old.
Yeah, he said he always came. When you talked to him that day, he said he came up here
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, it just cranks. It's like I tried, yesterday when it went start, I tried even holding down the fuel pedal, pumping it a fuel and holding it down. But, you would think it would be flooding if I was pumping in too much gas, but there's no smell of gas whatsoever. So me, fuel pump, fuel injectors, I got some ideas, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how much advanced stuff, if it has fuel injectors. It's a 2002 vehicle, and I don't know if it has fuel inject, those little sprayers for it. Wow. Sorry to hear that, Maureen. Hope she's okay. I'm doing pretty good.
I like that Bank of Mom. That sounds like us.
What? Bank of Mom, yeah. I mean, our kids are, can you take me to the bank so I can take some money out of my account? Well, we'll just get it for you. And I get our money for lunches.
Yeah.
Papa life. Live the Papa life. It is fuel injected. Thank God it's only 6-cylinder. Could be carburetor. I mean, no, it doesn't have carburetor. Does it? Yeah, it does. No, it don't. Maybe it does. I don't know. Yeah, olden days, if I'd had that problem, I'd take it to the carburetor, take it apart, rebuild it, put it back on, and I still had it, and I'd do the fuel pump. But this fuel injection shit, I have no idea about this shit. I ain't stupid, I'm just, illiterate when it comes to it. There's just so much I know. I rebuilt tons of starters and alternators and fuel pumps and yeah, and to me, yeah, that's my feeling. It ain't getting fuel. I mean, normally you just go out, don't even have to hit the gas pedal, and you just boom, start right up. Now you go out there and like, I'm old, bury me. No, to me it's still a nice vehicle. I mean, if it's all rusted out, no, I'd say scrap it, but well, problem is in the tank. You talk about the gas tank? In some cars I know, you leave the gas cap a little bit off and they won't start, so I had Mama check the gas cap, which I think is stupid, but I did it. No, we don't watch NXT. Yeah, it is, and it's still in the same shape it was, basically. Maybe since you did that work, maybe 100 more miles. Well, maybe a little bit further because I drove it back from there. Yeah. Yeah, when they say a write-off, wow. When they say a write-off, they give you not what it's worth. I had a company, a car hit me, Oh, they bent the door jamb, and the door wouldn't fit right. Even after I put a new door on, I had to put a new door on, and the jamb wouldn't. They wanted to call it totaled, and I said, well, you pay me. You just go out and buy me another car, the low amount of miles, same model, make, model. It was a, what was that? 76 Dart Light. It was special edition, Spirit of 76. I said, just replace my car then. They only wanted to give me like $1,000, and I got more than that invested into this damn car. But they gave me the $1,000 anyways and had me sign off on it. They wanted to take the car. I said, no. Just the passenger side door is fucked up. They wanted to call it total. That was in, the year my mom died, 79. Okay, it was a 76, and it got total in 79. And they said total, which I thought was stupid because it was only a door. Yeah. I refused to sign the paperwork over to them. I said, no, it's worth more than $1,000. 3-year-old car. It was a Dodge Dart Light, Spirit of 76 model, and it was white with the little red and blue stripes going down the sides with the little eagle heads in front, and yeah. It was 4-speed, on the floor, badass little car. That was one of my favorite cars because I paid for it myself. That's when I wish I still had. I wish I still had my 68 Fury 3. That was a boat. 68 Fury 3. That was a big ass car. Even as big as I am, you could stick like 2 of me in a trunk, if not the third person, A lot of room inside. It only had a 318 in it. Yeah, but these insurance companies, they don't give you shit for your car when you get totaled out. $304.99 for a new fuel pump. I could swing that. Huh. Figuring what it'd be for labor, so I have some idea.
How you gonna get it there?
Well, it's better than taking it over here, Dan Helms?
Yeah.
Well, they ain't Dan Helms anymore.
No, it's Jermaine or German or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
Some weird name. Because, if I go to a dealership, yeah. It's an arm, leg, and my firstborn.
Yeah.
I hate dealerships. Oh, my God. $150 for labor, so you're talking about that, close to $500. That's a lot better than I think, than a dealer. Yeah, they charged me $1,000 for a fuel pump right off the bat. I've had known people who had to have a fuel pump replaced, and right off the bat, the dealership charges them about $1,000. Arm and a leg and only 2 toes. Well, at least it ain't my firstborn, hell. Yeah, they're crazy. I understand, but you're in business to make money. But these dealerships, some of these mechanic places, it's like they're trying to get rich off of one customer. Yeah, that's like, hey, I had brakes done a couple months ago and was, close to 2,000, what? If I get down on the ground, I could have done them. I could do brakes. I mean, I don't know what rotors go for now, calipers, yeah. They give me one estimate, and then they called back. It was about $1,500. Then they called back and said, "Oh, you need little rubber brake hoses that goes from the brake lines to the calipers." Yeah. "Oh, you need those? Those are rotted out." Okay. The only hard part is bleeding them unless you have a special device. You have to have 2 people, one pumping brake, break it, or you break the little nipple on the caliper. They push down, they hold it down, you close it off. Then they release the brake, push down again. You open it back up, they push down again, and if brake fluid's coming out, you close it up, and it's hell. Now I hear they got a new device you put on it, and it does it. Good morning, Cody. I'm doing okay. Yeah. Yeah, now, what was it we had? I forget which car the battery was down. You had to pull the wheel off to get to the battery. And like that there, the fuel pumps in the gas tank. Why can't you just put everything on the engine where it goes? My little Dodge, I had a 65 Dodge Monaco with a 383. Yeah, that SOB would fly. I outran the cops coming up 71 from, we were down Medina hunting, and we went through a part close to Cleveland called Lindale, and it's only a little, maybe not even an eighth of a mile, if that. Not even that. About from here maybe to across the street. I mean, and my friend Leonard had his Thompson in the back seat, and I was going to pull over, take the ticket, and Leonard goes, you know what we got in the back seat? And I just hit the gas, and that SOB got up and just took off. He was up underneath the bridge sitting. By the time he got rode down and onto the road, I was long gone. I went down 2 steps, 2 off ramps, and got off. Took the back roads home. But that damn thing, I changed the manifold out of 4-cylinder carburetor, and yeah, I changed it up a little bit. It was fast before, but it was faster after I put the new, not manifold. Is it manifold? Top part of the engine, because I was putting a 4-barrel on it, and yeah. Back then it was Hollies, so I got a 4-barreled Cleveland I had on. Not a Holly. Couldn't afford a Holly. Holly was like $200-300. We're talking back in like 74, 73. Yeah, I used my own tune-ups. I had timing light, the dwell meters and all. Yeah. Smokey and the Papa, damn straight. I was only about, what was I, 17? Maybe 8? Nah, I think I was still 17. Because it went from 70 to, close to 100 in no time. Yeah, but they had a little, you ever come up to Cleveland, on the way up to Cleveland on 71, when you get close to Cleveland, it's a little section called Lindale. And they have so many speed traps up there. Last ticket I got was in Lindale. The city itself, I was on, what was it? Memphis? Anyways, the guy's sitting there with the button inside his car, turning light, red, green, whatever. The street lamp, street light. I had a motorcycle. I had a Kawasaki 400, a 76 Kawasaki 400. No, 75 Kawasaki 400. It was a bigger 76. I think they went to a smaller bike. And on those, I looked like a pimp on a gorilla's ass, or pimp on an ant's ass. The 75s, they were still a bigger bike. I never worked on them. I got rid of it. Well, it was my friend Leonard's, and it broke down, and I got it. His brother bought it, and then his brother sold it to me, and I never did get the damn thing run again. But when it was running in 75, 76, 77, 78, I had a set of keys, so Leonard told me I could take it anytime I want. And he moved down to Tennessee in 78, so for 3 years I used to drive it around. I've ridden bikes. I've only owned one. When I bought it, it didn't work. Something electrical. That was right around when I got married, right after I got married, and I never really took the time to, or put the money into it. I mean, I knew a lot of people rode bikes, you know. Um, I always wanted to buy a nice bike when I was younger. I couldn't afford it. Leonard let me use his. You know, I wanted to when I got out of high school buy a bike, and me and my friend Nick, I wanted us both to get one, and nah, choppers. I don't like the long fork. Real long fork. I mean, a half chopper, you know, something like that. Yeah, it'd be like a hog on a hog. My ass would be dragging. I wouldn't need training wheels. My ass would be dragging both cheeks underground. Hold damn thing up. I would still love to get a bike, but with my legs, I don't think, you know, when I come to a stop, I can steady it. Now, if I got a trike, one of these three-wheelers, I was looking at the Harley trikes. Hell, they're as much as a damn car costs. Okay. About $30,000 for a Harley trike, three-wheeler. They ain't called trikes. I forget what they call them, but yeah. Very expensive. Everything's gotten expensive. My first car was the Dodge Monaco, 65 Dodge Monaco, and I think I paid $100 for it. Just hold on. Gotta learn to lean, you know. Yeah, very cheap on fuel. I was looking at scooters at one point, and I thought, no, I'm too big for these little damn things. They get stuck in the crack of my ass. I'd have to stand up and pull the dang thing out. I mean, come on. I'm going to mute for a minute.
Is that 10 to 24 hours?
Is this for your old on? And yeah. It's going better now. Yeah, Cody, walk around with a scooter up my butt. Yeah. Well, they are. There's. I'm a. It's like a hog on a hog. Honestly, I have seen guys driving these, low riders with the extended forks going down the road, and they're so big and it looks like both cheeks are rubbing the damn ground. If they turned, they'd get road burn on their ass. I don't want to look like that. I got a little bit of pride. He almost wrecked this one guy's. He had a Kawasaki 900 and he had modified it, souped up the engine and all. Where I worked down at Protective Products, and he let me ride one day, and I'm going up this hill, and I barely hit the gas, and the damn thing popped up. I'm glad he don't come after me. I got one mod other than my family, my wife and my daughter. I got one mod besides, you know, they ain't hurting me. Nobody's damaging my channel. You know, I don't have to come in here and lie and all. I don't have to put up with the bull crap anymore. And if she wouldn't have blocked them, I would have, or Mama would have.
And I just did.
So, you know, you can... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, that ain't Sarah blocking. It's Mama.
Because he's an asshole.
Pay to Papa. Revival. You know... I ain't even gonna go into it. Put it like this. 99.99999% of them, if Sarah wouldn't have blocked them, I would have. She's just quicker than me.
Who was that anyway? See? Never heard of him.
I never heard of him. And here you go. You don't watch my videos. Sometimes Sarah blocks them and I release them. So get off your high horse and, you know, I got control over my channel. Right. And haven't I, some people I think you blocked out of, you know, you think it's something bad, but I know the person's joking around and I've unblocked them. You know, I will unblock people if I think somebody blocks them for no reason or if they get the wrong reason. I know you haven't. Mama got that one. You're getting slow, Sarah. It's because you're sick. You're slow. Right. You're blocking the ones I would block. So then you'd have to say I'm hurt. At least I don't block people when they come in being new. I wait until they're rude or disgusting or whatever, and then they get blocked. Or I don't block people just because they go to somebody else's channel. Like I've seen a couple of people, oh, you've been on so-and-so's channel, I'm blocking you. It's making me blind. Oh my God, Sarah's coughing her eyes out. No, I hope you do get better.
You think it's funny?
Yeah, Sarah gets bad sore throat and coughing, but she says the cough ain't from her lungs. Like, maybe you're smoking too much. Maybe it's smoker's cough. You gotta lay off those cigars. Mama, you're blocking too many people.
And think about it, I wasn't even on till you started talking about what that guy was saying. That's when I went on and blocked him. No, I think that man's losing his mind.
Yeah, I think he's losing his mind, Phillips. The way the last couple videos. Sarah might not make it to Colorado. She might have to cancel her vacation. Might be allergies. I mean, you know, it got cold and then Yeah, it starts warming up and things begin to spring and sprung and might be allergies. Oh my God, I'm allergic to my wife. That's okay, I don't care. Oh, I should mark that number and keep it. And there we go. Make sure I got it right. Okay, got it. I don't know what he has. As far as COPD, I don't think so. Listen to the way he talks and all. He doesn't have no heavy breathing or nothing. Yeah, I don't think it's COPD. They say mine's that way, Philip. That, mine's ways to talk, At least I'm not talking about people. He's always putting people down or talking about people getting banned or the past 2 days I don't know what in the hell he was talking about. Get some green tea. Get a cup of tea with some honey in it. Tea and honey always goes good. Some tea and honey soothe the throat. Ice cream's always a good idea. Yeah, I mean, if it don't fix the throat, at least you'll feel better. Right. Wow. Are they going to pick up every little peach and pear and sanitize them? I didn't know it was that bad in Colorado. Are they going to sanitize each turkey? Each grape? You got to wash every little grape off and put some sanitized spritz on it. And that'd be funny. Since they have you come in and to wipe down every little grape. That'd be hilarious. Yeah. Oh, the COVID talk gets you down. Yeah. Oh my God, Cody Cooties. Wonder if you gotta open each loaf of bread and take out each slice and sanitize it. No. That's what I mean. When all this stuff was going on, supermarkets, I feel, would be the biggest spreaders, okay? But yet they were all still open, no cutback, you know. Yeah, it was crazy. They should have had it where you gave your grocery lists up front, and somebody they know that's completely clean goes and fills your cart and brings it up. Whether people walking around coughing on everything, touching everything. Oh no, I don't want that one, that one. Oh, that one's too small. Oh, I take that one. After they touch 3-4 things, you know, even though they got the mask on, do they sanitize their hands before they go in? Who knows? Ugh. Really, around here, they got till December to get the jab. And here's the thing. They worked for about a year on this, you know, nurses and doctors taking care of people without having, you know, the vaccine. And now all of a sudden, oh, you need the vaccine to work. Well, for one, it's no vaccine. Two, it has no trace whatsoever of anything from the virus. It's a man-made vaccine, which means it probably ain't gonna work. Right, and there you go. And that's a big spreader. Hey, Steve, how you doing? Hope you're doing well and good. Yeah, and that's what I mean, Cody. Stores are the biggest spreaders. Wow. Well, over here, if you're a government worker, more than 100 people, you have to get the vaccine. This is a mandate. This is not law, but people think it's law, and a lot of people either they get the jab. I got a niece who loves it down in Dayton Children's Hospital. She went and got the jab because if she didn't get it by December or something, she'd be fired. Cody said, "Hi, Heather."
What's up?
She told my wife not to tell me because, she knew I was against it. Well, really, she's against it. But she says she loves her job so much, working with the young kids. It was her dream job when she was in school and on. Yeah, I understand. But honestly, I've seen what they use to make the vaccine. A lot of vaccines, they take part of the virus and dead part of the virus and make the vaccine out. Well, they're not. This is all man-made, created shit. It has nothing to do with any part of the virus. But yet they're saying it's going to help. Well, no, it's not. Haley has her good days, her bad days. Some days she's puking like a puker. Some days she's able to keep stuff down. Oh, I'm not going to. I don't give a damn what the government says. They can mandate all they want until it becomes a law, and then I'm still not going to take it. And I ain't going to take it. No way. That's just me. I ain't telling nobody else not to take it. If you feel like you got to take it and that you should take it, okay? It's a thing, I leave up to everybody. Me, I don't want it. I don't think I need it. Hopefully, knock on woods, I don't need it. But, yeah, I don't think I need it. But if you get it, hey, it's something you got to choose for yourself. There's no such thing anymore in any government violating human rights. Okay? Most governments around the world, what we say, you got to do.
What's our number?
I've been keeping an eye on it.
Okay,
Because she just asked me about it.
Well, you got a doctor's appointment?
Yeah.
No, okay. And it's nothing to do with the virus itself. Normally they take a dead part of it, of the virus, a dead part, and put it in to make the vaccine. They didn't. This vaccine's all man-made shit. I know enough about science to know that ain't really going to work.
What do you want?
Chicken patties, French fries.
That's what's for dinner?
Yeah, is that okay?
I have chili again. Yeah, Mama made an old pot of chili. This is better than the first one.
I fought last night. Thank you for the chili.
Oh my God, Marie.
Heather said last night she farted. Thanks for the chili.
You did too. That's why I'm doing it.
I know, I've been farting all day today too. Yeah, yippee-ki-yay.
Oh, okay.
Everybody say, oh, you're afraid. You're afraid of a little shot. You're afraid of a shot. I give myself a shot every night. I prick my fingers. I ain't afraid of needles. No way, no how. But I take a shot every night, and I don't think I'm afraid of a little shot. No, they shouldn't be. I mean, you took it, you wanted to because of your health issues. You think it's going to help, and that's your choice. But I don't think it should be forced upon anybody. And that's all I'm saying. It might work. I don't think it will because there's no part of the virus in the shot, so how can your body's going to build immunity towards these man-based things, not the part of the dead cell from the virus? And no, there ain't no way it's going to work. Right. You know, that's like I go to make you an apple pie, but I use pears instead and call it an apple pie. Well, no, it's not an apple pie. And that's like this vaccine. You know, it does not have none of the virus in it, so how is it a vaccine for that? You know, it's stupid.
We'll be back.
Okay, love yous. Hope you feel better, Haley. Be good. Mostly just saline. Saline solution, I think. Yeah, you know, somebody saying I'm afraid of needles and all. Like I said, every day I give myself a shot. Not in the arm, but in the stomach. A bad place to get a shot. And I've been doing that for maybe the past, 5 to 8 years? Something like that. Yeah. I used to give it 3 times a day. So yeah, I don't think I'm afraid of needles. Give yourself a shot in the stomach. See how you like it. You know what I mean? It ain't even consists of the flu virus. It's man-made chemicals. All man-made chemicals in this thing. At least the flu virus has dead cells of the flu in it, which your body sees, and then you build an immunity. This virus shot thing, there's no dead virus in it. So how are you going to build immunity towards something that ain't even there? You're not. I had enough chemistry and enough science to know, yeah. Uh-oh. Be back in a bit. Beep, 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 beep. Holy shit. Yeah, me too. Oh my God, SHIB on cryptocurrency, man, that is dove down. No, Riley. Well, maybe if Sarah tells you that, you'll enjoy going there. I don't know. Ah. Why does my yard have leaves? I have no tree. I should make the neighbor come over and rake them. Or rake them all up and throw them back over the fence. They're your leaves. Keep them off my property. Yeah, about 10 feet away from the fence, I just got leaves. Over here, I got them almost to the door, which would be about 25 feet. Right, get off my lawn. I got tired of using a leaf blower. I just run my lawnmower. When they're about 80-90% down, I'll just take the lawnmower out there and it got some mulch blade on it and just mulch it all up. And that's the thing, I don't have no tree on my property, front yard or backyard, but I still got tons of leaves. I know, yeah, I mean, they're gonna blow in the wind and all. No big whoop. I'll do my last cut of the season maybe the end of November, around Thanksgiving time if snow ain't blowing yet. I'll do my last cut of the season, that way in the spring my grass is gonna be short. Leaves are going to be all mulched up, dried up, turning into dirt. It just means I got more land. But I used to like going out, blowing the leaves. You know, I had a big ass leaf blower. I used to blow the leaves to the street. And I used to enjoy it because I was outside doing it. Last year I mowed late just to break them all up. Ah, no, the wind's blowing from the west to the east, so don't blame me. Now, the farts have been blowing towards the west. I mean, damn, those are some good farts. Smell sweet and nutty. Got a nutty smell to them. No, this time I'm gonna make some good chili. It was good last time. I think this is better. I was like 4 days lunches of the rice Mama made the other night. She made like Spanish rice. And I kept eating it for lunch for like 4 days, and I'm going to do the same with chili. And, I mean, yesterday I had, what was it? I think the last bowl of rice for breakfast. Lunch I had two tomato sandwiches, and dinner I had chili. And my blood sugar didn't go up high, which I was glad. So I gave myself a smaller shot. Woke up this morning, checked my blood sugar. It was 110. And that's the high side that you want it. What I had for breakfast? For breakfast, I had 1 fried egg, fried the yolk hard. Lunch, I had 2 tomato sandwiches. Yeah, I had Mama Grizz pick up some tomatoes. So for lunch, I could have tomato sandwiches. I forgot about the chili. For dinner, she's baking. What's Mama having tonight for dinner?
Something with fries, something with chicken patties, something like
Chicken
that.
patties and fries. So I'm just going to have me a bowl of chili.
Oh. I wonder how some.
That sounds good. Is that provolone? No. I don't know what that word is. No, it wasn't a BLT, just a tomato sandwich. Tomato on the bread, a little salt, a little pepper, and some mayonnaise. I've been getting my blood sugar down to where it's in a good range, which is good for me. Well, I like raspberries, so yeah, I probably like it. I mean, but no, that's one thing I've been trying to do, and since I've been on insulin in the evenings, I mean, my blood sugar's going down, staying down. Too much info. Ugh. Now I got to get my weight down. That's why I've cut back. Normally I have, I don't know, about 3 scrambled eggs, a couple pieces of sausage, and yeah, for breakfast. And yeah, gotta get my weight back down. I know I put on weight. I think I'm close to 450 if I ain't over it. But I go, let's see, next week? I think it's next week. I go next Tuesday, Wednesday to the doctor's. I know where my weight is, what I gotta do. Yeah, Thanksgiving and Christmas coming up, and I like to eat turkey sandwiches. I love them. But the bread and the mayo and the cheese, well, cheese ain't that bad for me, but BTC and ETH hit all-time highs. Yeah. Wow. Oh my God, is that what I smell? Carol! Carol in the house! Yeah, I know I put on. I mean, I ate more candy this year than I have probably in the past 2 years combined. Mama got Tootsie Rolls. I love Tootsie Rolls. And yeah, nothing but sugar. And paydays and Snickers and yeah, all my favorite candies. Yeah, normally we have East or Halloween candy around right before Christmas. We finish it up. By the end of October or first week, well, I think last week we finished it up. So yeah, got rid of it quick this year. And a lot of it I ate. I'll admit to it. Hell. Yeah, I know, but you didn't come by. I'd have gave it to you. You don't come by, how can I give it to you? Right? You're back and Cody's on the commode. Mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. But yeah, I know I've put on weight. I could tell, when I start putting on weight, my shirts get a little tighter. Well, that's your fault now, ain't it? Yeah, we have Aldi's. Not too far from here, we have an Aldi's. Yep. Dan says he's cutting off a slice just for you. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hey, just a banana.
Yeah. Is that a banana in my ear? Really? They're a little, like a Kroger's or stuff like that, but it's real cheap. I don't like a lot of their canned vegetables. I mean, their peas is pretty good. Their green beans, you get a lot of the stem in it.
Yeah, to me.
But different foods is pretty good. Their meats are pretty damn good. Reasonable. Uh-oh. Did you get some? My impression of a rhinoceros. My impression now of a fat man. I mean, they have a lot of good sales at Aldi's. They're a reasonable store. Like I said, a lot of canned vegetables. I'd rather pay the big bucks for them, a buck a can or something rather than 59 cents a can. Because I don't like eating green beans and there'd be stems in it. Their corn ain't great. I mean, the frozen corn is good. Now, the frozen vegetables are good. The canned vegetables, they suck. Google it, Cody. Google it. They're around a lot of places. But their meats are reasonable and pretty good. Their soups, some of their soups are good. Some, Like their canned hash is good, stuff like that. Canned fruits are pretty good. The fruits and vegetables, in the produce section is pretty good. Mama used to get taters, they're cheap. They're like a discount food store around here. Yeah. Yeah, there's small stores here and you can barely get up the aisles. That's how crunched in everything is. I mean, they're not that small of buildings, but they got a lot of stuff and it's all smushed in. Could you throw that away for me? Thank you, baby.
Because I love you.
I love you too.
The firstborn you have loved.
There you go. When you go get yourself some, get me some.
What's that?
Cherry Danish
Gross.
pastry. Nah, you'd love them. They're like a donut cake kind of thing, and it has this cherry
But that's different.
cream in it. It's good.
Perfect.
Yeah, they're reasonable and they're good. Ugh. Yeah, I try to cut back to one piece of fruit a day. I used to see as far as pears go, I used to see 2-3 pears, or nectarines and bananas 2-3, and try to cut all that shit down. Because like I said, I know I put on weight. I gotta lose it.
Like how many?
I'd love to lose about 100 pounds. At least. And the only way I'm going to do it is if I do it myself. I don't expect the doctor to give me a miracle pill. Everyone's body, except foods, different ways. You burn calories, and some people could eat a lot, some people only can eat a little to stay, healthy. I mean, their lunch meat at Aldi's ain't the greatest, but it's still pretty good. Better than some big chain stores, okay? Like I said, a lot of their meats and stuff's just as good as these big chain supermarkets. Like I said, the vegetables is what irks me. Yeah, their produce section, the potatoes and stuff like that, fruits and vegetables. Yeah, I think that they buy foods that are close to their best due date sales thingy, and yeah, they buy it because they don't really last a long time. Mama's bought fruit from there and vegetables, and they go bad in a very short time. But if you cook them when you buy them, they're still great. Maybe that's why they're so cheap. I don't know. I love their canned hash, their like Spam, stuff like that. I love their meats. Their meats are still pretty good. Their box stuff just as good. You know, they got like a hamburger helper kind of stuff. And it's a lot cheaper than the regular hamburger helper, you know? Yeah. I mean, if you're going to buy vegetables or fruits and you're going to be eating them within a day or two, I say, hey, it's best to go there. But if you know, like me, like 4 or 5 days, yeah. And we buy some vegetables and, you know, like lettuce and stuff, and it starts turning brown within a couple days. And sometimes we don't use it for maybe a week. Well, by then it's rotten. That's a big chain over there, I think. I've heard of them. Oh. Hey, beautiful Heather.
What's up?
The ceiling. What you got?
I need some food. Like ramen stuff.
Oh, some ramen. Some ramen lama ding dong.
Hey, get away from me.
Hey, where's your spoon?
A spoon?
Or fork?
I'm going to do it myself. Okay, but it's taking away my things.
I'm just stirring it up. I ain't eating it.
I got my eyes on you.
It's very hot. Be careful. Well, they don't put a sell by dates on, let's say, pears or bananas or apples. And yeah, Mama's gotten apples there, and within a couple of days, they're all mushy. Like 3 days. Who's going to eat a bag of apples in 3 days? Some people might, but I don't know. Apples just ain't. The ones they sell in the store ain't as good as they used to. I used to love the Yo Delicious, and they just don't taste right anymore. I don't know. Chemicals they put on them or whatever the hell it is, you know, they just don't. Yeah, they just don't yank my crank anymore. Pop. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. If you're a duck. Looks gloomy out like it's gonna rain. It like sprinkled yesterday a little. Are we supposed to get rain today? That's like canned food. That's sell by date. That's the more or less the freshest that it could be sold at that date to be considered fresh. I mean, the food actually lasts longer. Yeah, I wish they had a farmer. Well, they do. They're down in the square through the summer till about this time of year. They usually have, around the square on the weekends, they have people from farms bringing in crates of corn and tomatoes and peppers and what have you, carrots and all. And that's usually good stuff. Are we supposed to have any rain here? Come on. 10-day forecast. Okay. Thursday, thunderstorms. Oh, wow. Sunday, chance of frozen mix. Because it's only supposed to be the low's 29, the high's 38. Oh, there you go. Next Friday, a frozen mix. Not this coming Friday, but the Friday after. Ooh. Yeah, Brock, I hope you're doing good. It should be left up to your choice whether you want to get it or not. You know what I mean? I wish you the best. I hope, you make a good decision. Yeah, I just wish I had dirt in my yard rather than clay. Yeah, my backyard, it cost me like $150, I think it was, the till section for a garden because it was clay. And my cabbage were about as big as a Brussels sprout. I took one over to my friend. I go, okay, can you tell me what this kind of vegetable is? Yeah, that's a Brussels sprout. I go, no, it's a cabbage. Sure he will. You'll see him sneaking out there taking green beans and eating them raw. I used to do that. Or stealing tomatoes. Or cucumbers. Yeah. I used my dad's garden, my mom and dad, when I was a kid, our family garden. I used to steal the radishes. I'd pull them out of the ground, wipe them off on my clothes, and just eat the damn things. Cucumbers, basically get them, break them in half, and just, eating the insides, and yeah. Green beans, pull them right off the vine and eat them. They're a little nasty, but hey, they're good for you. Tomatoes, green peppers, hot peppers, whatever. The only thing we never tried growing down there was corn. One thing, it takes up too much room to get a couple ears, you know. Yeah, if I ever buy any acreage, I'm asking them, is it clay or is it dirt? Because, like here, I thought, oh, I got a nice big yard. I can put out a nice little garden. Till I find out it's all clay and the roots don't extend. Right. Just take them, knock the dirt off, wipe them off. Green onions, I love those. The radishes, yeah. But they might get him into a way to eat more vegetables and, you know, tell him if he grows them, he has to also help eat them. Oh, the peas, yeah. I pop pea pods. Yeah. Snapping green beans. My mom used to can like maybe 30, 40 quarts. Not pints, but quarts. Really? And of course, I know you're going to have beets in your garden, right? You're going to grow beets. One row, that's all you're allowed. Yeah, popping the peas out of the pod and snapping beans, that's... Is it worth the work? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's not how you spell a mouse.
No, they don't. It's a dying art, family gardens. I mean, you know, backyard gardens. I mean, a lot of your older people do it, you know, maybe from 40, 50s, stuff like that. But young kids, they don't get into that. Unless you have a hard drive on it or an earbud. I mean, they don't want to do it. Wow. Oh shit. I don't like. Now, if we were fed something we didn't like, we sat there till our plates was clean. Well, yeah, that's it. You either eat it, yeah, many a times. Many a times I went to bed, didn't like what my mom cooked, and so I go to bed hungry. Then my dad came up later and said I disrespected my mom and beat the shit out of me. I learned to like and eat everything. What's that? Nature's Choice.
You can't find it.
I'd rather have the hot mustard. Yeah. Had a lot of butt whippings. Sure. Most, a lot of the butt whippings I got I deserved. A lot of them I didn't deserve, but and moms can be worse than dads sometimes. Oh, my back's beginning to stiffen up. I think I'm going to get off here. I've been on how long? A little over 2 hours. It's been great talking to you. I hope y'all have a good day, good week. Boop, boop. Hope y'all have a great day. I don't know if I'll be on again this week or not. I want to thank y'all for coming in. Hit that thumbs up if you would, please. Make the memories with your family and friends, and I will see you when I see you. Bye for now.